Alright. We are back. And we're finishing up the diesel rig. Oil rig, I guess. Either way. We need a bunch of plastic. Because we are just running short, you know, I think. 7 batteries. Drop this stuff off, right? And we're gonna go dismantle the stuff down by the boat. Yeah, we don't need these built, right? Yeah, so we're definitely not doing great power-wise, right? Bring that stuff up. Okay. We need plastic for sure. Plastic's something we don't have. Okay, well, that's fine. Upbeats. Let's cancel all this for now. Need 5 connector parts. That'll get me there, right? 5 of you. Looks like fabric is our bottleneck. Fabric and plastique. Okay. Shred stuff down here, maybe? Aluminum, fiberglass. Kind of just need plastic and fabric, I guess. So chairs for the most part. Chairs and crates, I guess. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Back up. Encrypt as much as we can. Shred these guys. 3, 4. One more set of connector ports. That's... I'm gonna be short here. Probably plastic, I bet. Oh, fabric again. Who would have thunk it? Wonder if we got that stuff down here on the boat. So we got no fabric up top, so if we can find like oh yeah, not at all, eh? Okay. None? Okay. Well, that's annoying. Alright, we go look for some chairs, I guess. Oh, perfect. Oh, would you look at that? Nice. Connector ports. Okay. And we're just need power generation like crazy up here, I guess. Which means big boy panels. Say did like one here. One here. Centered at the end. How funny looking? A little bit. So it'd be like here. Centered. Centered. And what, one more, two more out here? Yeah. One there and like one here somewhere. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. There. Wow, maybe that's too many panels, right? Yeah, they're kind of blocking each other a bit much. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. We'll do one on each corner here. So that just makes sense. One in the middle. One on the end of the yellow, just inside. Same deal out here. And then one on the ends here, maybe. It gives us what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 9 panels. Cool. Okay, little power generation like that. And that allows us to ensure we're generating power. We're just going to check up here real quick. These are all connected. They are. Awesome. Okay. Get rid of some things here. I do not need these filtering systems. And I don't think I need these display screens, right? That should give me a bit of my resources back. Solar cells. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're gonna need a boatload of plastic again, as per usual. Now let's save. We're gonna head up, I think. I also want to dismantle these guys. These kind of things we don't really need. Right, if I was to cancel this. Obviously we need to reload. Alt parts to queue real quick. What are we looking like here? Looking very heavy is what we're looking. So we have the connector parts. We need bunch of solar cells, I guess. Oh, it builds us 4 panels. That's pretty good. Do a quick save here. Nothing out here, right? Yeah. And that's just all metal. Alright, I don't think we went up to the top yet, or cleared either roof, maybe? But, definitely something we want to check out. So, let's grab here this stuff. I do not need storage cylinders. Don't need filtering systems or advanced alloy mesh. And half these technical points I don't need. So what I need is 4 magnetic coils. I need 9 of you guys. And that many stuffs. Okay. What's magnetic coils hung up on? Carbon fiber and silicone. That we can just grab from the ship downstairs. Too easy. This is silicone. There's your carbon fiber, nice. Too easy. I guess we're going to want to upgrade our panels on our ship as well. It makes a lot of sense. And we do more plastic and iron. Curtain on. Okay. Which means we're going to want to build probably like one here to connect U3. One, two, three. Go here to connect U2. You're gonna plug into those 3. And then it's looking like U3. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's go get a whole bunch of plastic. Nothing in there. Put a cheeky secret there, yeah. It's like nothing going on over here either. Couple of things. Might as well just take these. Yeah, we're gonna need to power up again. Throw that stuff in there because we can. So we need a couple more things, eh? Still need more plastic. Yeah, okay. We'll charge up first, I guess, would be the thing. There we go. Check down here real quick. The plastic here. For the aluminum, might as well grab that. That doesn't break down. Nothing out here. No plastic here. Just metal. Okay, that's cleared. Lower deck. Oh yeah, we missed a whole... the whole thing, did we? Alright, this should get us the plastic we need, I guess. I hope. Here. Alright, that should be adequate. Looks like there's more down there too. Okay. There's a couple things we missed apparently. Totally fine. Yeah, okay. This should land exactly on the amount of stuff we need now, finally. Perfect. We only need 12 alloy frames, so these can go away. Grab that stack of plastic. That stack of iron. There we go. Excellent. Alright, let's cable everything up. Right. Probably gonna do that. Connected here, here. Pretty sure you're connecting to that. You're connecting that. Okay, those are all connected, and one more. And then this goes into here. Nice. Okay, and that should be plenty of power. I think we want to up our battery capacity. Oh well, I guess we get put a point to consumption, and then we want to look at these doubling outputs, doubling production outputs. What's the difference here? Quantum duplicator and an entanglement lens. I guess you just want to use both at once type of deal. Interesting. So I guess we can just unlock everything, huh? Probably need 5 or 6 more levels, I assume. Or we're like done with the early access. Yeah, we can just shred this junk that we have in here. Going to battery up. Oops. There we go. Back downstairs on this side, I think, is what we wanted to look at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like right here or something. What a bugs. Okay, now it's lowest point. I don't think there's anything else. a pretty bright light. We definitely want to go on top of the roof. So we'll save real quick. Readjust our power. Check out the top of this oil rig. And then, assuming we actually have positive power input now for once. It's like 17 kilowatts going up. Hard to tell. Maybe this should be going straight into the batteries here. Shouldn't you all be powering? Interesting. Maybe just because of the rain. Oh, what's up, Alexa Gray? How's your Monday doing? Yeah, chilling as well. Day is going good. Nice early day on Monday, you know. Good start to the week. Okay. We don't want to fall from here, I guess. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, thanks. Okay, not much going on up here, I guess. Looks cool, though. Let's see about getting that stuff. I just don't see how we come back out of there. Yeah, so that's a trap for sure. And then we want to look at this power line, I think. Something like this. Really, should probably just do this. We could run a couple of power lines up here, maybe? Or solar panels? Might not be a bad idea. Alright, clean that up. Can't dismantle any of that. See about building like one here. Oh yeah, we'd totally put two here. Two. Three? Yeah, sure. I want to keep those, what, 2.5 away? Something like that. Like this, probably. Get one there. Put one here. Put one here. And then we'll do like one more there and there, and that allows for the last one there. That's probably good. Okay, so it's going to be U3, U2, or U3, and that connects to U. U3, and that'll connect to two of you guys, and then that'll connect to you two. Okay. I'll just put one of you halfway, and one of you halfway. Okay. Too easy. Yeah, I like to, just like to play games right now. Maybe we'll move into doing, like, actual YouTube videos in the future, but, for now, we're just, working with what we got, you know? I am, in fact, pretty focused. We're trying to just finish this up so we can move on to a different game. We're pretty much done the early access stuff. Just want to make sure 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is what we need. 8, 9, 10. There you go. Yeah, keep the grind up for sure, thanks. Plans to stream like 4 to 8 hours a day moving forward, you know? Alright, we should be able to juice this distillery back up, right? Nice. And that'll help us create plastic, I hope. Sick. Let there be power. Which kilowatts does this take? 16 watt hour. 60 kilowatts. Holy. Alright, that chews through battery power. I didn't realize that. Yeah, thanks for the support. That's awesome. What do I do? Good question. what I do for a hobby. I like woodworking. So, building chairs, tables, stuff like that. I want to build a off-grid homestead at some point, and that'll be part of a YouTube channel eventually once I get property for that. Like playing guitar. One of those beside me. Yeah. Fun activities. Hiking, canoeing. Playing with my dog. That's a fun activity, I think. Help yourself. Grab this here. Alright, looks like the batteries are just equal, I suppose. 71 kilowatt hours out of that. Alright, and I guess we're on the bottleneck of plastic again. Unfortunately. Right? Well, at least we can fully fuel up the ship and then grab some plastic. Oh, you like to draw? Nice. Yeah, art is a good hobby for sure. Swimming, probably also a good hobby, I bet. Do you like competitive swimming? Well, the battery's doing alright on the ship too, nice. Now we just want to fill up our tanks, I guess. So that's gonna take a minute. Oh, you do competitive swimming, that's pretty cool. It's something I never really got into. But, swimming is pretty fun. Really good, for physiotherapy, you know, too. Alright, for some reason, we're just equalizing. We should be, like, out-pumping fully. There we go, that's better. And this output should be a lot higher. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. What else we gotta do on this rig here? We need to find more plastic, I guess, huh? Not gonna happen, though. Alright. How do we get more... plastic out of you? I guess you're just gonna be sucking them up right away because you're on like auto crafting. I started streaming because I just like game and wanted to see if I can progress to doing it as like a full-time job. Man, these are super heavy. Also, we don't need that much copper in there. Copper, we have so much of it. We're just gonna do that. Beautiful. And I guess we kind of want like a petrol tank, maybe. Can we do this too? Is this a thing? No, I'm just gonna shut the machine down, I guess. So what are you outputting? $36,000 liters an hour. That's not a very useful number to me. I stream consistently. Consistently, like every day. It's more so when I feel like it. I don't know about that. I guess you could say maybe when I feel like it. It's more so when I have time to. So I got a newborn on the way, and that's going to be priority, obviously. But until that happens, the plan is to be consistent. Storage cylinders. Oh, thanks. That's awesome. You have an amazing suggestion. Go ahead and suggest your suggestion. What am I missing here? Iron. Oh, nice. That we can do something about for once. This as well. Might as well grab these while we're down here. Doesn't hurt. Go back up. Shred those. Kind of need this storage cylinder right away. Then we can actually make use of this petrol, I guess. Oh. I don't need more alloy frames. That's annoying. Have to make one at least. I guess we just need, what, one more alloy frame? Old plastic, you say? Yeah, absolutely. That's for sure, Alexa. If you, I'll reach out to you once I get a little more in depth with streaming. I think logos and banners and advertising and paneling is probably a super good necessity that people like to enjoy. But I'm not quite prepared to make that move yet, but I'll definitely reach out to you once I am. We still need... iron? Well, I guess. Sure, there's a bit more metal on this POI. Somewhere. So I guess we could dismantle the explosives down there. These are just rubber, huh? No, we need plastic, not rubber, though. It's slightly annoying. Nice, to get a bit more there. And iron we do need. No iron, that's like a full thing of copper. We can probably split that, bring that up. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. I'll shoot you a message on Discord for sure. I'll do that after the stream though. Uppies. Still getting tons of fuel. Should be able to just put this stuff away type of deal. Do that. Build that. Sick. And then we have to build just a bunch of alloy frames, basically. Okay. So for you, be connected to this, I guess. This. Nice. And then we could probably just run this back to this. I do say, need a little bit more cable, huh? Brutal. If I can build like 5 meters of it. Oh. I see. We're out of juice again. Well, ain't that unfortunate. Alright. This fella. really sucks the wattage out of the compound. I really wonder what kind of... the amount of batteries we're gonna need just to run this place, probably. 6 probably isn't enough. Oh, dude. Totally forgot about this place. Yeah, let's dismantle this whole thing, I guess. Turn that down for now. Let the power accumulate once again. Should be able to send... power out. There we go. Like that. Nice. Perfect. And we're still negative power. How are we negative power on this thing? This is absurd. I guess the boat's not really getting a whole lot of sun, huh? Yeah. Basically 0 sun. Okay. I guess that kind of explains it. Yeah, let's, maybe we grab this power line real quick. Maybe we can just charge and dismantle up here. Alright, that's a whole bunch of shelving. Alright. Okay, that should be the alloy stuff that we do need. Pretty much done, honestly. As long as we keep going with the plastic and the metal in here. Yeah, like, that's a ton. Use that bio waste too. We gotta figure out that bunch of the coffee tree. I think it needs more bio waste in the actual container to get more bigger. Alright, excellent. Perfect. So we need a bit of power here. Nope, there we go. Should be fine. Okay. Quite a few alloy frames and stuff like that to go. Might as well just drop this off. Yeah, we're just churning through plastic right now. I'm on PC right now. More connector ports and logic chips. Nice. Okay, it's a couple more there. And this room's completely emptied, right? Yeah. Looks like it. Some 8 solar cells. Plastic. 1, 2, 3. Missing again another 4 connector ports, I guess. 1, 8 solar cells, missing 4 logic chips and 4 magnetic coils. They're just missing silicone. You know, we probably just go get this stuff, you know? PC, I have a Frankenstein home-built PC. I got a little GeForce 2090, I think, is what I have for my graphics card. And then I have a i9 KF14900K processor. My bottleneck is definitely my GPU right now. Yeah, just a fun little project I made on my own with my brother. Nice. I should get some magnetic coils from that. Sweet. Need at least 2 more logic chips. And another magnetic coil. Those are done. 1 connector ports and 8 solar cells. Waiting on that. Plastic probably, yeah. Plastic again. And solar cells, alloy frames, plastic, okay. That's okay. Alright, what we need to do now... Really, we should turn this on. How much input do you chew up? 60 kilowatt hours. It's not too bad, you know? Nothing insane. Yeah, so it should be able to equalize, honestly. We did want to dismantle this guy. Well, if we brought this right into the middle. Probably don't need this, honestly. And we're going to drop the bio-waste here. Yeah, I have Discord. I'll add you after the stream there, Alexa. I won't, not going to stop my stream. But I will definitely keep you in mind for banners and paneling. Nice. That's 11 alloy frames. What do we need? 12? So we probably cancel one. I guess we need to build one more. Okay. Alright, looks like it's doing alright power-wise now. I think there was like a... set of fragments. Aluminum, we don't need that stuff. No copper. I see plastic right down there. Oh, cleared this out already, right? Yeah, we don't need fabric, not right now. But we definitely want to check that out. So that's right here, maybe? Right? This is the spit out. Yeah, we're not going in there for sure now. I think it was down the floor over here. It was right here. Hey, look at that. Ooh, plastic. Not really enough to matter, but every little bit helps, right? What I want to do too is see how far this goes before we do call our the early access done, you know? Just test the limits. We do need to upgrade our pressure. That's still going, nice. Two more solar cells. Yeah, left to build. We need like 9 plastic. That's it. Alright. Yeah, and these will, this one will keep producing it, I guess, huh? Okay, let's check. And we also need the plastic for that, I guess, huh? Alright, let's check the boat, actually, real quick. Check the net. Yeah, I reckon that gets pretty deep, huh? Also, I haven't seen a shark in a hot minute. Whoa. Those sneezes are dangerous, you know? Okay, drop that off. Drop off the memories. This. Alright, nice. We are gonna need a bit more bullets. If we do want to hunt a shark, right? And we probably need to get rid of this. Might not be a bad idea. Even these grenades, like, I don't really use them. Some medium ones too. Alright, let's shred that stuff. Maybe we get some plastic back. Like this water cable, I don't think I need. That's a bit of plastic, right? Yeah, look at that. That goes hard. Okay. That's the amount of plastic we need. Perfect. And we'll keep this fabric. Kind of need it. Carbon fiber silicone. Bring that up. Okay, dude. Batteries barely holding on, that's nice. And then diesel's not overfilling at all, nice. Okay, sweet. And I do want to put this stuff we'll pick up. This can all go in here. We're just gonna wait for the solar cells. Hook that up. I do actually guess I need half of this so we can build the nodes. Nice. Alright. We want to be up there, I think. Probably gonna need a bit of cable as well. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need way more cable. Build me like 10 maybe? Alright, so you're connecting here. Here. Like that. You're connecting here and here. Perfect. You three on this node. You're going here, and then you're connecting here. You're going to this node. You're going here. Nice, dude. Perfect. And then over here. Alright, we want to make this less silly looking, right? It's like, does this building even need power access? It does not. So what we really want to do, actually, is connect this to that, right? Something like that. Okay. Then we want to drop a cable like here or something, right? Where's this? Already build one here. Is that crazy? Nice, just like that. Obviously, we need to build an extension to this, right? Oops. This gets connected to that. In this case, connected there, right? And we just need to drop that cable down, and that'll do stuff for us. Let's go back up. Oh. Yeah, the wiring is getting a little absurd right now. There you go. Okay, and then that should be able to fully charge our stuff moving forward. That powers the building. Alternatively, we could like run one of these right here. Drop this down on the backside there. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see if that plan functions first. You betcha it doesn't. Classic. Anywhere there? No, nowhere, eh? No, I'm not gonna worry about that then. All we can do is connect this up like here. Yeah, then that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then we want to connect this like back here somewhere, right? So it's hidden and out of the way. There we go. Good grief, that's so much better. You connect here, and then you're gonna connect. Yeah, we can even do that, that's fine. Okay, that's fully connected. Which means we can get rid of like a couple things. This I can fix and save some cable, because that's just a catastrophe. Right? Oh, there's more plastic up here? What? Oops. Oh well. And then this can go to here. Okay, that's totally fine. 3 panels here. Alternatively, we could run cabling down, but I don't think we even care about that, right? Most of our power is going to come from that. This we can now run like this. like that. Totally fine. Which means we can get rid of this. And I do want to fix this as well. Don't need this at all. Which means we also don't need this at all. Oh, so much better. We're gonna build one of these fellas. Just like that, because we kind of have to. Connecting to here for oil. And you. We're connecting to here for juice. Okay, functions as expected. Not gonna run that right now because it sucks back power like crazy. Absolutely insane. All that plastic, finally. Surplus. Alright, and then we can pretty much dismantle this. Because this can be moved elsewhere. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, I'll report that as a bug, I guess. Make sure it's empty before you dismantle things, I guess. Don't even need this here. Okay, this is fine. Connects to this, connects to that. This is fine. We don't need this. And then these are just products of an unfortunate set of events lengthwise, right? So we should be totally fine power-wise now once we get actual totally fine power-wise once we get some actual sunlight, I guess. Okay. Still can't pick this thing up for some reason. Super annoying. There we go, that's better. Guess we're almost out of that, but I guess our diesel's full now? Probably. Nice. Alright. So much better. Okay. This can go like right here or something. Put all that stuff away. Oh, I'm gonna throw this in here. Sick. What do you need? Growing rooted. Okay. Alright, I guess the last step we want to see is if that actually grows, like, huge. It's gotta be, like, out here or what? Oh, yo, I can't even lift this up now. Shit. Alright, I guess that's where the tree goes. And then here, we net positive on power. Pretty even. Okay, so what we'll do... Oh yeah, check the diesel tanks. Not bad. Look at that, full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tanks. And then petrol. Still taking some, I guess. Petrol's at half. But that's 700 liters per tank. We don't really use it for much, so... What we should probably be doing is, hooking up a petrol, like, generator up there or something. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have a dog. One husky. She is a riot. She's about 8 years old now. Okay. So we're gonna detach this. We're gonna force power to head to our boat real quick. There we go, like that. Okay, that should force electricity into our boat. Tons of diesel right now, so that's nice. They're putting megawatts. Holy. How about yourself? Do you have any pets? That can equalize, totally fine. And our batteries should be good. Nice. So we can turn off for now. We don't really need this running at the moment. Yeah, like we got so much fresh water. Just see. Doesn't really look like it uses too much. Like 20 liters an hour. We're probably fine. Alright, let's do a save. It's been a while. And I guess while we wait for this tree to grow, let's look at something. I don't know. Let's check out these underwater vaults, maybe. Mind you, we do have a boatload of fuel. We could probably just go to, like, the edge of the known world if we wanted to. Oh, we gotta unmoor the ship, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, perfect. Nice. Yeah, let's save here. Make an actual backup. We'll do, like, backup slot 2. "17 kilometers. Is there anything at all out here? Something to my right here, that's that. So I guess anything to the left. look like it. Alright, what we'll do is we'll head south, and then we'll go underwater here and see what's up with these underwater places. Because if there's nothing outside of each circle, like, I guess it is just early access. Power's looking okay. Maybe we'll take out this shark too while we're at it. Come to me, sir. Hold up, I can pick this guy up. Oh. Oh, bioflesh. That's not bio-waste. Bio-waste? Yeah, we got some here. Nice. Plastic can go in there too. Tree's still growing. So if I was to drop more of you in here, maybe. Alright, let's move this guy. Go to that underwater thing. We wanted to put in points into pressure, but we totally forgot. Whoops. Put like Lazarus pods. Did we learn how to do that? Yeah, we did. Black Vein Station. Yeah, where? Oh, that's the name of the rig? Okay, that's fine. Hey, give me like, I don't know. Dude, they'll need like 4 of these or something. Something like that, you know? I'd like to be able to make all these if I can. 5 of you, 5 of you. Alright, those should auto-complete. Power-wise, looks like we're positive, so I guess we can keep pumping water. Cool, and the place we want to be is like right here. $200 down, eh? Let's make sure there's no sharks around. Want to do a save. Grab some ammo too. We'll back up on the first slot here. Okay. Pretty spooky. Oh, it's just like four seed vaults, eh? Just underground like this? So I guess I just want to build... How do I bring these up onto the boat? Oh shit. Okay, the flashlight gets rid of those pretty well. Keep her going up there, bud. Oh, damn, dude. Alright, underwater, a little spooky, I guess. So I guess we're gonna see if we can drag one of these down into the depths with us, or if we're gonna have to build each one inside there. You know, that probably makes more sense. Gamer, what's going on, man? Let's do a quick save here. Charge up and down we go. Yo, the bugs are real. Oh, thanks, man. It's going good. Stream is going well. We're just about done with early access of Last Caretaker. Probably going to move on to a different game soon. But it's been pretty sweet. How's your day going, man? Oh, bud, we can't even build these in here? Hmm. Oh, yeah, we can. Alright, this might not be the way. Started streaming about... Started streaming about a week ago now. Okay, I guess that is the way. You gotta... Three... Alright, these all have something in them. Sweet. Holy night bugs, dude. Alright, so if I can... Huh. What in the... Strange way of doing things. It's gotta be like an opening then, right? This whole thing? Like a side open or something like that. No, won't even let me open the hatches up top. I'll talk to the terminal here, maybe? Okay. Alright, if I do this... Yeah, probably gonna die here because we can't. Well, ain't that frustrating. Yeah, there's not even a way to, not even a way to do that, eh? No, I'm not a Twitch affiliate yet. I'm just waiting for consistent viewers and, yeah, it's just been a week, you know? But the plan's to get there, eventually, maybe. Alright, maybe we bring the seed down, or we just spit the seed up and then pick it up or whatever. So if I build 3 more of these... I got them here. Okay. I just do that. This might be the better way of doing things. Yeah, I've been working towards it. Yeah, building a channel is pretty tough at the start for sure, I bet. Getting consistent user base and whatnot. But, yeah, it just takes time, you know? Alright, maybe we can do that. Just drop these guys in here. Way better. Okay, we can just drop these. These are going to float to the top. Perfect. Yeah, oh, we're just going to do that. I just got to look for them, I guess. Hopefully they don't disappear. Too much, you know? Yeah, I can see them floating up slowly. Alright, this will be fine. Yeah, I'm open to advice, of course. Hey, Amber Kale, what's going on? So many spammers in my chat. Yeah, that's people selling their, panels and stuff, but, you know, that's fine. Everyone's got to make a living. Well, I don't mind if 1 or 2 panel seller comes into the stream. It gives you a view, right? And some of their artwork's pretty good. Alright, we're looking for our seeds here. Here they are, nice. Oh, no, that's not one. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we got one. Oh, dude. This is gonna be... next to impossible. I can climb with the ladder, okay. Alright, that's one. What am I watching out for, Amber? Man, those made it quite a ways away. That's 2. There was another one back here somewhere, right? The flashing light. Both. Nice. Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks. Thanks for the advice, Amberkale. And then one last seed. Alright, that's our first underwater vault. Pretty straightforward stuff, I guess. There we go. Alright, that took way too long. I mean, I think Alexa has been here the longest, to be honest with you. Alright, how's this doing? Growing rooted. Still gotta wait for that. That's gonna turn into a way too big tree, I bet. And we're gonna be stuck with that on the boat. Alright, drop this bio waste in here. I'm sure it'd be nice to know if there's a way to fill that up or not, but I guess we just gotta wait and see or something. Alright, there's another seed vault right beside Norfolk Grave. No, let's check this out while we're here. It's super close on the way. And then we'll head down. Real quick, see what's up. I guess just another seed reserve, huh? Alright, I thought the ocean was gonna be flat, I guess not. Zero, what's up? What's 4 more seeds, just like that? Alright. Alright, since we're full up on seeds, we're just gonna head back to Lazarus and then set these humans. I think we'll launch these 4, and we're probably gonna wait till a little more content comes out to keep playing some Last Caretaker. We definitely need to upgrade our pressure, though. It's gonna be an issue trying to get these other seeds for sure. We go. Nice, there we go. Alright. Yeah, let's keep it moving. Have the Lazarus. Pretty cool. So I guess these are seed vaults. These are just like huge power farms. That's something we really need, you know? Alright, power up. Another save before the game crashes, inevitably. Nice. I think we're still doing pretty good on diesel too. It's a good amount of tanks. I guess we could run our generator. Keep things topped up as we pudge along. Ooh. Short. Growing still. Alright. Not too bad, honestly. Alright, maybe we should look at... We're gonna want all 4 of those moved. This can all go in its own little home. We don't really need like plastic and stuff, right? Pick you up. And you can go right here. Nice. Just power to him. We could definitely use some upgrades on the panels. I probably should build like 1 or 2 panels, like a panel here and here maybe. Might not be the worst idea, if I'm being honest. This weird bug is, I think it's because we're like in and out of range of, our crates as we're moving so fast. I think that's probably fine. And we're gonna want to build like, I don't know, at least 2. 1 more of each. Something like that, yeah. That's probably fine. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Definitely some light bugs here. Boat might be a little too loaded. Nice. Anchor. And more of the boat. We take the anchor off. Beautiful. I should probably do it around here, huh? Makes more sense to me. That'd be way better. Okay, and then you can connect back to here. Oh no. There you go, that's better. Okay, pods going all the way down there. I wish we could stack these on pallets or something so we can huck them all at once, or transport them all at once, but it's not the case. Alright, get some pretty big frame drop here. Heading into the Lazarus compound. I don't think the game liked what I did with basements. Very odd. Alright, should be able to throw you in here, right? Power go on. Ooh, frames, bud. Alright, excellent. Next. Food processor right here. want this. I want to look at making some of these ones, these better ones, right? Nanite nutrients. Do like 5 of these. What are we missing here? Bioregulator. Nanite nutrients, nanite nutrients. So grab our memory box from the truck, or memory box from the boat, rather. Boat truck, same thing, right? Functionally equal. I'm going to assume that we're going to need all of that. And then this memory box here, we want all this stuff. Something's making noise over there, I don't know what it is. Sounds like something getting built, but I wonder if it was the tree, the coffee tree. Who knows? Alright, we need to grind down this food for sure. So that's gonna be that. All this. Another container, I guess. Nanite nutrient. Where are we getting nanite nutrient from? That's gotta be like the coffee, right? Alright, we'll drop off all the memory stuff here, and then we'll start setting up the humans, I guess. So I thought we launched a health assistant already. Didn't we? Space, yeah, we have a health assistant. Alright, so let's do... we'll do this. So what do you need? Creativity, empathy. Okay, filter this. As if I just take it all. And then we can filter creativity. So you add one of these. Guitar seems really good for that. And this seems pretty good for it. Okay, get rid of that, and then we add food. Nice. Add one of these. One of these, one of these, one of these, that, and that. Okay, the high fat really does nothing for it. Mind Surge adds 2, that adds 1, that adds 3, that adds 1. Endure Growth seems pretty alright. And we need more creativity and empathy, I guess. %, 2%. We need more empathy. Okay. Nanite nutrients. So I guess nanite nutrients out of that, no, if we did something like that, should be fine. Probably want another one of these, honestly. It's gonna take forever. We get the output doubler. Might be a good idea. So let's build another food processor. Should probably do that on the ship, honestly. Build a food processor, and then the other one was, want to add these quantum thingies. Oh, nice. It's still growing, eh? Dismantle, I get 1 bio waste. That doesn't seem very worth it to me. Some parts, and then we wanted to do it was like these quantum reactor things, quantum duplicator, entanglement lens. I'll build 2 of you guys. Something like that. Has one charge left. I am super confused by that thing. Has 73 charges left? Alright, seems a little funny to me. That light is super OP. Zap the bugs just by looking at them. It's like, it's kind of superhero mind ray type deal. It's good. Funny. Alright, this needs to happen. We for sure need a second one of you. And I'll probably put it in between the two, sure. We don't have any cabling at all because we have nothing. Absolutely nothing. And we'll just charge these guys up. Bit of dismantling I could do. I don't really feel like doing it right now though. Need a fuel extender and then a water cable extender. We'll just do that and then run it around. As far as these guys go, two charges left. That is super confusing. I guess we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. Alright, we need 2 plastic, 2 iron. Guess we'll take that. Two plastic, 2 iron. This tree is getting mighty big. Oh, dude, and we need the cable for it too. Oh, that's silly. Alright. Somewhere, surely somewhere. Probably right down here. Yeah, there's a bit of plastic right here that we can snag. A bit of iron, bit of copper. Just make a couple cables so we can run a second set of food processing. There's some water cable. Maybe we didn't even need that stuff. Who knows? Who even knows? I think it's a third floor. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh? You can connect to here. You go right there. You're gonna be right there. And something like that. Perfect. Alright, make me... We're out of vitamin D. What's going on? Nonsense. We're out of vitamin D. What are the odds? Whoops. Which means we need a whole bunch of human food. I don't even know if this functioned at all yet. Takes quite some time though. 72, 76. Guess if we just remove this stuff. Station roamer. I guess we just do a station roamer, right? Throw one of those in here. We need a bit of adaptability. Patience, logic, adaptability. How much? This many? Okay. Where are you? Station roamer. Okay. What's going on here? This maybe needs power, I guess. Let's do station protector. Sure. The strength. Discipline leadership. Alright, what's going on here? What's the matter with you? You're not refrigerating for some reason. Oh, do these not run simultaneously? I guess. Oh, I'm just super confused. Alright, we'll get rid of... No, that means there's stuff in it, right? Yeah, 'cause he's not even... Yeah, well, I'm hella confused now. Let's do food here. So how does that not meet? Man, that is... Hold up. Do I have to pause? Do I have to pause that to run this one too? No, it doesn't even work, man. Huh. Alright. Strange. Like a repair issue, maybe? No, it should all be powered. All be good to go. Or it's on. Like, you should be refrigerated. Are you not in the Lazarus pod right now, you know? That's what we'll do is, we'll save here. And I think we might call the stream for a bit. Take a good hour break. Get some lunch and stuff going. So we can do a little research to try and figure this out, but this might be just an early access bug that we have to work through. That might be time for a different game, you know? Alright. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll add you guys on Discord. Cheers.